morning. Dr. Ferguson coming to you from the Passioncam. You know, I was just listening to a very interesting program on NPR radio, and it was talking about training up your kids with a struggle or without a struggle. Now, the Western way was without a struggle. The Eastern way was with a struggle. And they gave several examples. One example they gave, they got a group of first graders where they gave them a math problem that they knew they couldn't solve, and the Western first graders lasted about 30 seconds and then said, we haven't learned this yet. Where the Eastern or / Asian population, they gave them that same math problem and they worked on it for the entire hour trying to figure it out. So I think there's some pluses and minuses to both of those cultures, but one of the things I found very positive there with the struggle philosophy was that they gave another example of a fourth grade class who they were drawing a three-dimensional figure, and one of the children were having a very hard time with that. So they put that kid on the board and had him do his on the board, as opposed to in the Western tradition, we'd have them put the best one on the board. Well, so the way they did it is the kid drew a drawing on the board, and he worked on that drawing for most of that class period, and the class would say, not yet, okay, try this, try that. And so the whole class got involved in helping him to get his task accomplished. And at the end, he got it, and the whole class applauded and cheered, and then he had a big smile on his face. So I think there's some great positiveness in that approach to a problem, and that was their approach is struggle versus non-struggle, and they suggested that the teachers traditionally will make the work a little harder than anybody can actually get, a little higher than what their level is, with the philosophy that as they struggle, they get it. And not the philosophy so much is that you're just smart, but that when you work hard and you struggle, you get the information better. So I think that's something for us to take a look at here in our Western culture, because I think many times that is not our philosophy. And I think a mixture of both what we do in the Western and the Eastern curriculum of learning is probably the right answer. Something to think about. Dr. Ferguson coming to you from the Passioncam. Be blessed and have a wonderful day.